Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome on this Tuesday afternoon. It's 1:48 p.m. Sorry for the messy hair. I've been working out in my yard. Today, the topic of this video on my channel is about 10 steps, questions, and answers as writers. I figured this would be a good topic to talk about because we as writers always have certain questions. And sometimes they're not always answered the way we want them. Number one, tell me your why as a writer. You have to know what your why is. You have to know for your viewers and audience know. When you find out what your why is, you list them down. And other things and rules that comes related to writers. Number two, tell me what your favorite book is now. What are you actually reading now? How's it helping you with your book? Is it giving you any ideas on a new book or a new story you're creating? Good afternoon, David. How you doing? Number three, how much is your word count lately? You feel like your word count's too small? You haven't written enough to get the word count? Number four, are you a new writer? What's it like to be a new writer, or have you been writing some time? Five, are you an author yet? How did it make you feel when you became your first time author and you got to hold your own work, your own book in your hand? How does it make you feel as an author? Six, that was number five. Number six, how often do you write? Do you write a little bit here and there? Do you write constantly? Number seven, do you set your goals? I'm glad you're doing good. Do you set your goals? Number eight, do you take notes each time before you actually start, writing things down as a writer? And these questions and answers will help you out on your work. And I've written them out for myself because it helps me on certain questions that if I get stuck on, I can always go back to my notes and it will help me kind of line me out more better. Number nine, who is your main character of your book / story? Some of you just writing a story piece. Is there a certain main character that you chose, and why did you choose that character to be your main character of your / book or story? And the last one, number 10, when will you be ready to publish? If you haven't already went publishing, when do you think that you feel that you're ready to go and publish? I'm not ready on that yet. I still have a lot of working to do, a lot of word count to do, still more outlining to do on my rough draft. But I did manage to write 2 songs over the weekend, and I'm proud of myself over that. I'm still working with the last one. Not quite done with it yet, but I got it started, And this is basically what this brand and topic's about, is questions to us writers. It's 10 questions. So I hope you all enjoy that. I've been out cleaning the yard all morning, so I had a late start getting on here, and Donald was sick on the stomach, so he didn't go to school today. Something he ate messed with him again. You've been writing since you was 10 years old? So have I. I was age 10 when I really actually got into wanting to write. I was also 10 years old. But didn't finish my rough draft and had to redo this book like 3 times. I finished my rough draft the end of December 2018 last year. So this took a while, a few years to get that rough draft going. But like I said, I apologize. My hair is kind of messy, so I've been out there working in the yard. I pretty much said at the end of the video that I'll be doing a lot of that in the mornings before it gets too hot. And I kind of got out a little bit later start than usual this morning. So I had to wait for him to get up and everything. And he needed some help finding some flower pots. We're planting tomatoes and lemon, I think basil. We was working on that out there today. There are different types of tomatoes you can plant. So I thought that'd be good. He got them, paid for them through his school. Got the whole kit, bunches of them. So I found him some pots, and he had to go cut a little bit and find the right, where all the soil is to get them planted in the dirt. But don't see anybody coming in right now. Tried a little later to see if more people come in. I guess it varies different days of the week. So how's your day been going so far today? Wonder what that means. It keeps showing up message retracted. Shows it twice under your name, message retracted. What would that be? You have something else for me I might like? What would that be? I love surprises. I love it. Trying to brighten my camera. I think it's just because the sun in the window kind of makes me look darker. If you turn it that way, ooh, it's even darker. Maybe that way is a little lighter. It goes in and out. Gets kind of dark and then bright. What would that be? You have something for me that I might like. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. I can't wait till I get them books, too. I'm so excited about that. So I'll be definitely putting them to use. Oh, so if you type too fast, it'll delete it on its own, or did you delete it? Oh, you deleted them. Oh, okay. I started thinking a troll can actually use your ID and try and act like they're you. But the only difference with that is they leave rude messages, and you're just supposed to block them. If you get them coming in, they'll pop in on his live. I didn't know that. Michelle L. told me that and told me just to be alert for trolls, as they can pop in on your live stream, your chat feed. But I thought those little 10 question steps are actually mine of my own. I thought I'd share it with the other writers out there because they're really good questions, and it would, hey, a writer might think of, I didn't think of that question. That's a good question I should answer, and add these 10 questions to my notes, and they can have that as a reference when they get stuck on a certain piece or a certain element of where they're at and their writing, and that could help them with their writing. It's helping me a lot. None of these was copied. They was my own questions for this one. A few of them I had got some ideas and maybe copied a few, but most of them were my own question answers. I put that thing in your email, Lisa. You put it on. A thing in my email. You already done send it? So you've already done sent it into my email already? I'm just trying to get watch time. Maybe I ain't got enough fans. Because some people, they talk every day, even on the YouTube, and maybe I don't have enough fans on my channel to get people in here. I put it in your email lately, so it's recently. It's not today. It's been recently. Oh, you talking about the video thing? The humor video I wanted you to do? Is that what you're talking about? I got too hot. I had to come in. I said, shoot, why not throw it my live stream and see how's it going to be any better today or not? Well, I took a little bit break there. Now I'll check it in a little bit. So I got a bunch of junk email I've been trying to clean out every day. I've been doing it every day this week, and it's like it gets fuller and fuller and fuller. I cleaned out the spam and all that, and I'm like, geez, I got like over 3,000 something emails. Some of it I've never heard of. I just delete them out if I'm not familiar with the subject on it or don't know what it's about. I just delete it. I don't know if it's a virus or not. Some of them can be a virus, and you don't know until you actually open it. So the ones I don't know or trust, I just take them out. So what you been doing? Writing more today? How many songs have you written this week? I've only wrote 2 over the weekend. Then that one beginning of the last week I wrote the I Am a Survivor. Probably need some touch up on that. And somebody left me he wasn't really rude on our porch. He's like, well, where's the rest? He said, you need to expand it out more on that I Am a Survivor. He said, I need to expand it out more. I don't know what he's talking about by that. Write more to it. He said, that's my opinion. Not saying you're not a great writer, but just my opinion. I think you need to expand it out more. So I'll go see what I can do on it. But your opinion is what matters, because I don't know what type of writer this person is. So yeah, I thought those 10 question answer steps would help us as writers. The more new questions, we have questions about something every day as a writer. We're facing challenges more and more every day as a writer because there's so many competitors out there. There's more than one writer, and all writers struggle at some point in their writing life or stage. You talking about working for them? Because I've been trying to look for something like that where I can work with them or something. A free package about working. Look it over. Okay. I have to check that out. I got this page I'm just signed on. It's called, it was all for Kim Chance. It's a page where you can view other authors' books, becoming a book reviewer, and it's free. But somehow on my computer, my photo is not loading it to put me up a photo profile. My partner had to use my phone today because his phone still, it didn't work with the plan, Total Wireless, with his. He kept thinking it's locked. They sent me an email because I had to set it through mine because he kind of got rude with them, got aggravated. So we had to use my email for it, and they replied back yesterday saying that he had to do all this other crap, getting some kind of APN settings on there and redo it, but they swore him down. His phone was unlocked. So to make the story short, he had to take my phone to work today so he can call the power bill and some of the bill places up and that kind of thing. He didn't have a phone. And it kind of worked out perfect because he didn't go in today, and I might have an emergency, might have to need a phone if he needed to reach us or something. We have his son's phone. Oh, okay, you ain't sent that yet. Was that the surprise you was telling me about? Now I'll look it over. I definitely will. I'll check all your emails. You got interesting stuff. Anything that can help me, improve me more, move me up as a writer, or even for my channel, anything like that that help boost my channel more. It's just not cutting. I see a lot of people are doing uploads, but I can't do that because he has my phone today. So I'm having to use just my laptop. Okay. I'll make sure I'll look it over. I'm constantly my emails all the time, so. Hair looks terrible today. It's so hot, didn't feel like really doing a whole lot with it, but can't have real nice hair when you're out there working in your yard. I got a little bit of sun on me. I'll get dark, but this arm got a little darker. So I will definitely check that out. And I hope you like so far the demonstration, my video of my own questions of 10 steps on as writers. The 10 steps, question and answers as writers. I thought it was something different. I didn't want everybody else's questions, answers to kind of relate to mine. So I wrote them down, and I thought it would have been a good topic to discuss going live. At the end of this month, okay, that'd be fine. You just let me know when you mailed it out. That way I can look for it. And just send it to the same address that you got before. Same mailing address. That'll be fine. Because this month's about to be over. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm just antsy. I can't wait. I gotta be patient. I got to be patient. Maybe I write a song about patience. Not a bad idea. So I get little thoughts like that in my head, but then I'm thinking, how in the crap I'm going to put a story to that into a song? That's going to be a lot of brainstorming on that one. Hey, I could do that there. On patience. I'll write it down like this. P-A-T-I-E-N-C-E. So would that be a good idea? To make a song out of patience? Or is that too short for a title? That's my thing, getting the right title, huh? Gotta make sure I get the right titles right. And it's gotta make sense. Maybe thought that one on I Am a Survivor didn't make sense. Do you think I need to expand it out more? What does he mean by that? To add more to it, to the song? Or was it enough information to the music? Expand. You write that word down, expand. Expand. I got that written down, so I'll look that up in a little while. Maybe grow more, do more with the song, I guess. Got that written out for a song, so it'll be set and ready to go for later on tonight. So I do my music stuff at nighttime, sometimes during the day. So I need to add more to it. Do you think I need to add more to it? Because I send to you to get like tips and opinions. I need more like title examples, and maybe it was too short. Add a little bit more to that. That was just my second one. But that'd be great. I'll check the email in a little while. And go from there. Because I need all the helps and tips I can get, as you see. I am a struggling writer, but I'm still sticking to it. I'm still trying to find other ideas, other projects to write about. Example, like writing music. It's challenging. But the more I write it and keep practicing with it, I'll get better, just like with my story pieces. Because to make music, you basically, like you say, you write a story, you put a story into it, and make it into a song. To lyrics on there. Me too. I'm antsy. That word antsy, being impatient. Sometimes unreliable. Just like me, patient. I can't wait to get them books. I'm impatient. Ugh. I'm pulling my hair out. But I gotta be patient. Patience is rewarding. Learn patience. I want to hurry up and get through it. I want to get it out there. Same with my other writing pieces, but I got to learn to be more patient with everything for it to go smoothly. And I'm working hard on that. It's kind of hard. That's a challenge to try to work their patience in. It's very challengeable. Where in the heck is everybody at? There's some lazy people scared to get on somebody's live chat feed. There's only one viewer, and that's you. Only one. Can you tell, like on my channel, can you see who all's viewing? Or just when they come in the chat box and they say something? Is that how y'all know? Can y'all know who all's viewing on my live stream, or is that just me? I've asked that somebody that a couple weeks ago, never got a reply on that. Yeah, I'll look. I'll look it over. Yes, I need help. God. I'm going to be driving you crazy. You're going to be pulling your damn hair out. That woman's got so much help. She should be over there and be rolling. But yeah, I get stuck at times. I get stuck a little bit. Add more to it. I need help. I really do. I was trying to write another song last night before I thought of patience on this one. And it just frustrated me. I just sat my pad, my journal, my pen down. I just put it aside for a little while. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm writing the questions that's coming in my head. Why am I struggling with trying to put it in a song, but I can make up anything, imagery, thoughts in my head to write poems. I could write a story just straight out. But when I'm turning it into a song, I get stuck. I have to try to reword it. No, that don't sound right. I got to change this around. Oh, I messed up on this line. I got to go back and change that line around. It gets very frustrating sometimes. And that's the patience, the impatience part that comes in. I want to hurry it up, get it written out there, have everything perfect on it, knowing it's not going to be perfect. And I don't think that's just me. That's just within writers in general. They want to hurry up with it. They know they got to constantly edit it before they go publishing, proofreading it, editing it, looking it over before they go and publish it. And then they're still, like me, they're not sure if it's ready to publish. And I had a lot of work I've never published through years back in the 98, 2003, a bunch of pieces. Never went published with it. Now, I did go like I did to the Urban Wing. I might have sent it to some of their sites, but they don't really know me or stuff like that. But actually really getting it out there, it's just been in my closed notebook. I don't know because you don't use YouTube. Oh, that's right. Yeah, sometimes I forget that. You just only come on here to view me and your brother. Is his business coming along pretty good? I hope his business is doing good. But yeah, that's all the brand I had at this moment because question answers, I know they seem to do pretty good on videos. People like you to ask questions. They like them to ask questions about you. You answer it. But if there's not enough people on, it's really kind of waste to go any further on that part. But I got it out there, so when they go back and view it, maybe they'll answer and intervene more that way. Or it's just in general, a lot of people don't like to go live. They just like just to do uploads. But I can't do that unless I have my phone. And my partner's using it today at work. So his boss man's constantly calling him. I guess either he didn't tell him or he forgot that his phone's not activated yet. Patience. You got an S on it. Patience. Without the S, or patience. Maybe it sounds better with the S. Yeah. Do a sample like that just to get my flow going, and then I can get the idea when I come up with the next one. Because that's right, you all. I'm writing a little bit of music as well. I just started that beginning of last week. I tried it years ago and gave up on writing songs, but I shouldn't give that up either. That is a form of art, a piece into writing, and if you get more practice and better at it, you'll get good at it. Oh, yay, he's coming through. He's getting his sales. He's got more people, because I know he was frustrated on that last video. I've not seen one or two or three of his, and on that very last one a couple of weeks ago, he seemed kind of down with it. And he says he's not quitting, he just needs more customers. And I told him I'm trying to get the word out there to support him, to go check out his business channel. I don't know if that's helped him or what. I've told my subscribers I supported him to go check out his channel and see what he's about, his business. I didn't go in detail because that's his place to actually tell him. I just, I'll pop up a link. I'll share the link on their channel, and they can go from there. If he didn't care me doing that, because I told him I would try to support him any way I could. So hopefully that's helping him with his business, because I want him to succeed in that. He's got some art in that, and said he made his own, I don't know what you call that thing, where he does the printing and does his label, logos, designs. He said he made that himself. That's awesome. He's got some talent. So do you. You think you get your talent from your brother, or is it vice versa? Because y'all seem to help each other out. That is so great. I want him to succeed. A lot of people like people that's into marketing, or they're looking for something to sell. That's what pops out audience. But I do free giveaways once in a while. It's not like every month, every week, but it's usually like on books. Certain are collectible books. I thought about doing a live stream on my favorite collectible books that I have, what I think has been one of my most favorite books. And I kept it through the collection a good many years. I thought about doing a live stream on that, but I started getting out there working in the yard, getting more stuff done, so I figured I'd wait on that. Because no one else is coming in, I figured I'd wait till later if I can squeeze it in there. If not, I might do it tomorrow. I just haven't decided on that yet. So that was basically about it on this live stream. My own 10 question steps as us writers. It's questions, and it can be answered through us as writers. And a lot of writers might have not thought of some of those questions that I asked. Some of them might have heard it. They might have answered and viewed it and discussed it on someone else's live stream or channel. But either way, it helps us all in the writer's world life. And we're going to all get stuck. We're going to have rejections. You're going to have that little nasty mess, little head that comes popping in your work, and you just have to work your way around it and figure out what the mess is and correct that mess and move on and keep going in with your writing. That's the only thing I know to do. I'm still not an author yet. I'm working my way to it, and it's going to take a while. But I'm not a quitter. I've had moments where I had writer's block where I just put it aside a couple hours, maybe a day or two. But when you start doing that, your writing skills starts going dull and it starts getting rusty. You don't want to overload your mind when you write, because it's not going to make sense. You want to be able to, have a clear-headed mind, have all the negative energy thoughts out of your mind, and have your positive energy flowing in, and just constantly writing something, writing things, setting your goals. And I look at this way. A lot of people don't think it's true, but I do. Just like taking notes. Your notes is always different. When you write a story or you're writing that certain book or that novel, it's never the same when you write another book. Same thing as goals. My goals are never the same. They're different every day or every week, or just when I decide to get ready to reset a fresh set of goals. They're never the same. They're always different. That's something to look at in that perspective. Oh, true. I know God did, but I figured maybe because as a bondage what you and your brother had, that y'all picked up on that too as well. Sometimes it can be a genetic. It can run through your family. I feel like I got my mom's talent and genes of singing. She's never wrote music. She just always just sing along with the radio, and she had a good voice. I got my dad's side cold nature. Kind of both of the temper deal, but I've come a long way. I've calmed way down on my short fuse. It's according to what ticks me off. If someone's messing with my family, look out. Things like that. But I've learned to control anger and working on patience, doing better. But to me, better is not good enough. I want to become perfect and great with patience. I know that's not going to happen. Consider me just being a human being. Being human, and you're going to fall. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have good days, bad days, pros and cons. We just have to work around it and work through it. And just keep going and always staying in prayer. Because he's the one that we're supposed to communicate that actually helps us when we fall or we have a setback on some certain thing that approaches us. We're supposed to go to him in prayer about it. And keep your faith. So I'm learning a little better on that. I'm going to sing you an unfinished song so you can finish it, okay? I will work on that as well. Because boy, I need to. I'm having trouble with that. You see it, don't you? I don't know if my music was that great or not, but I at least tried it. If it didn't make sense, at least I tried it. So it's not like I was scared and didn't want to try, but they need a lot of work done to them, don't they? That'd be great. Send me that unfinished song through my email, or wherever it's easiest for you. Like I'm piling something else. My eyes been watering. It is horrible. But I appreciate you coming on my live stream. Even though, once again, you're the only one, you get the recognition. I give a shout out to you and thumbs up for you for that. I appreciate it. Because I know there's some of my videos is probably boring or not enough information to it. But that's some of the days where I didn't get them all squeezed in or didn't have all the notes the way I wanted it in the order I wanted to go live stream on some of them. But I got them in order a little bit this week. A few of them last week was kind of out of order, but I made up for it from this week. So, but I appreciate you coming on. And I'm waiting and waiting. And a lot of people say, don't get on your live stream and say, well, this is all I have at the end. They try to tell you, don't put an ending on your live stream. Just to sit there and wait, and hopefully people will come in. But I don't think I have enough maybe fans. I've only got still 44. Somehow I lost those two I had. I was almost up to 50 subscribers. I don't know what went wrong there. That's exactly right. That's how you learn. Thank you. And you have a great Tuesday. Keep your head up. Keep smiling. Keep throwing that humor out there. Stay positive. Be patient. Say that myself. I had to be patient too. And then just go from there. Keep sticking with your songs just like I'm going to. Them other ones didn't make too much sense though, did they? For starting out. Even though you said it was good for the first time. So maybe it wasn't enough added on to that one song, I Am Survivor. I think that was the one he was talking about. They act like they liked the first one, that you loved me, or something like that, or loved me. But on the I Am Survivor, there was only one comment, I think, on that one. That was from that guy. I'm very excited and happy to chat with you as well. You have a great Tuesday. So those who didn't come on while I'm live, feel free to view it when it uploads. If you like this live stream and the brand and the topics I share, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Leave me a comment and subscribe my channel. You all know I'm consistent with my videos. It's something different every week, but you know my most desired passion is being a writer because I write. I write different things. You all have a great Tuesday afternoon. Do something uplifting and cheerful for someone because you know small words, kind words goes a long way to someone else that might not be having that great, wonderful day. They might be feeling down and they just need that little perker up, that little uplift. And God bless everyone. Bye. Yes, they did what?